Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Dallas Cowboys video, and they're really implementing some really fun things into the offense this season. As you can tell right here, they come out in shotgun with Hunter Lepke to the left side of Dak Prescott, but then they motion Cavante Turpin into the back, right, creating this pistol set. And now all we're doing right here is kind of letting our lead blocker and stretching this thing out to the left with a big-time playmaker in Cavante Turpin. I really like what they're doing with this offense this year, giving the ball to their playmakers way more in space. And I think whenever you can just find Turpin in space, you're going to pick up a nice chunk of yards. So I do like how they're getting him the ball more. And in this video, what I wanted to do is kind of break down all the plays and the news and the notes and the highlights from today's practice. A rookie running back got absolutely lit up today. We'll talk about that in a minute as well. Before we dive in, I do want to give credit to Joseph Hoyt, Tommy Yarish, and all of the other Dallas Cowboy media members. Without them, these videos are just not possible to make. So go give them a follow, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive in with another Dallas Cowboys training camp. So I mentioned someone got popped. That was Jaden Blue. He fumbled, got hit hard, and was on the ground for a little bit there. Not too sure if we have any updates yet. I'll refresh Joseph Hoyt's page to see if we have anything to note about it, but it looks like nothing so far. I'll keep you guys updated on that. We also see Dakota Shepley went down for the Cowboys and received medical attention. He walked off on his own power. And we also have a play here that I wanted to show you as well. Again, from Joseph Hoyt, looks like we got some pre-snap motion initially. Little fake jet action with CeeDee Lamb. And as we bootleg out to the right, we're setting up a screen to the left for CeeDee. Great job. I mean, this is a beautiful play. Okay, so a little fake. So whenever we bootleg to the right side, as a quarterback, a lot of teams, they think, and it's true in most cases, your field gets cut down into a third. Whenever a quarterback is bootlegging out, right, not too many quarterbacks, unless you're Patrick Mahomes or maybe Josh Allen, not a lot of quarterbacks throw back to the opposite side of the field. So when you're bootlegging, those second and third level linebackers and DBs rotate with them, okay, with the quarterback. So when you stop on a dime, throw it back, now there's less guys over there that can do anything. That's why look at him go up the field. No one's there because all of those second and third level guys went over to the right side to stop Dak Prescott's bootleg. Great play. It's a great play, guys. I got to admit, I like that. Which is another reason I don't know why they showed these 7-on-7s and 11s. Cowboys don't care. They really don't. But this is a good play. So Jaden Blue actually got carted to the medical tent and then walked off into the trainer room on his own power, obviously here, but is a little bit shaken up. I'm not too sure exactly what the injury is or the severity. Looks like there might be a little bit of a limp there. Nothing crazy. I don't know if it's a leg injury. Could be concussion protocol. I'm not too sure. Again, maybe there's a little bit of a limp there. You guys let me know what you think. I'm no doctor. I have no idea. But if you got popped, I could assume that maybe head injury. But I guess we have no idea. So we'll probably hear at some point soon what the injury is, and maybe if it's a bad one, if it's a okay one. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Really weird day, man. I feel like there's way too many guys getting injured. Here's one. Dak gets hit hard from Kenneth Murray on the backside. Just a little bit of a cheap shot here by Kenneth Murray. Don't need to do this right here. We throw it. It's a bad throw. It's incomplete anyway. No one's catching this. And boom. Takes a shot to the back. He goes down. A little bit slow to get up. You could tell Kenneth Murray didn't mean to do it. Just kind of put his shoulder into him. But when you're not prepared for that, it can really, really hurt a player. I mean, again, don't want to over-exaggerate, but, these are the ones you need to avoid, man. Yeah, again, hopefully it's nothing. A little tough to see this play, but Joe Milton as your quarterback. We're going to get a quick throw over the middle, finding Trayshawn Holden for a touchdown. He's been really good over the past couple of weeks here. I feel like he is one guy that's really made a case to make this football team. He's got great chemistry with Joe Milton so far. Again, Trayshawn Holden is a former Alabama, Oregon wide receiver. I believe he played at Oregon, right? So this is a guy they like, man. We'll see what what ends up happening, but he could definitely be that 6th wide receiver. Well, guys, according to Joseph Hoyt, there are 3 injuries: Dakota Shepley, Jaden Blue, and Jake Ferguson. We did see him walk off. Looks like his day will be over as well. Hopefully it's not back spasms, but ultimately 3 injuries in today's practice. Got to clean it up, man. It's tough, right? It's tough out here. Got to stay healthy. Really quickly, guys, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button for more Dallas Cowboy updates throughout the entirety of not only training camp, but also preseason, regular season, breaking down all 22 coaches film. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered throughout it all. So join the family, turn on post notifications, and let's dive back in. Another good play here from the offense. I will say you get to see some explosiveness here out of Donovan E. Gets a one-on-one, goes right by. Look at him. Great job. I mean, goes by 2 defenders. We get a chip and release by the tight end, right? We get a crack back from the guard, getting back over to Donovan E. Explodes right by him, but Dak does get this ball off. Does find CeeDee Lamb, who explodes down that right sideline off the little play action fake. Steps up. Great job once again. I wish I could see more of the field so I can really kind of break down, but Donovan E here does a great job, right? Gets around the edge, and look at him. Plant the foot into the ground, boom, and then explode through. This dude's going to be a freak, man. He's already getting first team reps. They have so many edge rushers that I actually have faith to come in here and get to the quarterback. I think the Cowboys could be good this year, man, especially getting to the quarterback. Hopefully Michael Parsons can get some type of deal signed, because I do think they could be the scariest defensive line in football when it comes to getting pressure. But again, he wasn't at practice today. I don't know if that's probably a bad sign. Wasn't even here. Usually is here. Today just wasn't at the practice. So hopefully everything's okay, and hopefully they can get something agreed upon. All right, Joe Milton back up here, rolls out to the right, stops, and look at this. Throws a bomb to Joshua Kelly down the field. I think it's Joshua Kelly, right? Yeah, to Josh Kelly. Look at this. Sees a one-on-one opportunity again. We're going to fake bootleg out to the right. Stop on a dime. Look back at that weak side and throw it down the field. And the reason we do that is because, look, you guys see this safety right here? Again, I'm telling you guys, when you act like you're bootlegging out to the right, that, let's say he's in the midfield close, okay? His job is the middle of the field. But when he sees the quarterback bootleg out to the right initially, he moves with him, okay? So if you have a go ball on that weak side and you're bootlegging out to the opposite side, that safety's not near that one-on-one opportunity down the field. So as we're rolling out to the right, that safety moves, he looks back to that side, and now you have a one-on-one down the field. That is beautiful. Beautifully thrown ball. Safety's way too far away because he shifted over. Again, this is me just kind of guessing what's happening, but a safety's never going to be this far away unless he's gravitating to the wrong side of the field of where the throw is going. But again, that don't matter. Josh Kelly with a beautiful catch, beautiful throw by Joe, and a touchdown here for the offense. Love it. Another play here for Dak Prescott. Drops back, nothing really open. Looking, does avoid some pressure, and ends up taking off for a couple of yards before getting would-be tackled. Obviously, they're not going to touch him. But, you know, creating something out of nothing, I guess you could say here. Want to keep him healthy, but it looks like he's confident, running well. Definitely need him to slide this year. But they are implementing that pistol formation, so we'll probably get to see a lot more Dak Prescott running. And they like Joe Milton a lot, so if Joe Milton has to play a game or two, they're probably not nervous about that at all, man. They do like him. But, nice job. Another rep here, Dak Prescott. We're in the shotgun formation, running back to our left. George Pickens to the left as well. As we drop back, we're initially going to look left, but scan right, and we're going to throw this back in the end zone. Touchdown, CeeDee Lamb. Great field progression here, going through this full field read, looking for that fade to George Pickens. Ends up looking it off and going in the other direction. I think he initially wanted this fade, and he probably could have had it if it was a really good ball. But it doesn't matter because he finds CeeDee wide open. I wonder what happened on that opposite side of the field. Can't really tell, but I'll tell you what, touchdown is a touchdown. Last play will show you they overload this left side with CeeDee, George Pickens, and Jalen Tolbert. And because these guys are so dynamic, the defense ends up leaving Jalen Tolbert wide open for what would have been close to a touchdown. I'm not sure what the forward progress is there, but very, very close. Ultimately, that is the end of practice. We did what we could with today's highlights. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see those injuries in terms of Jaden Blue, Jake Ferguson, and the offensive lineman as well. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.